Hello, everyone. It is time for new comic books, and of course, this is our weekly video. Where we're going to showcase some of my favorites and some of mine that are not my favorites. But most importantly, Creative Women MiniCon is back. It's the first time we've done anything major since COVID, and it is October 11th. So please mark your calendars. Talk to your friends and family. Let them know it's going to be a great day. We're going to have women down here who do everything from paintings to zines to comic books, just you name it. They'll be selling their wares. You get to meet some of the people from the local community who you've never met, or some of your favorites who are finally back. And Savings Club members, take a peek in your email box, or at least keep an eye open for an email coming that's very special for you guys alone. So it's been a couple weeks since we did a video. Things were just crazy around here, and we did not get a chance to. But all the books for next week are in, and we are starting off with another quote from the Wisdom of Picard. I had one customer come in and say, every time you bend that page, he just cringes. I mean, this book is meant to be used. It's about wisdom. So when one has been angry for a very long time, one gets used to it and it becomes comfortable like old leather. And finally, it becomes so familiar that one can't ever remember feeling any other way. I think this is a really good one. I think we need to remember this. It's from The Wounded, Star Trek: The Next Generation, Season 4, Episode 12. So that's awesome. All right, this week's hot sauce, Prescribed Burns. These guys are just killing it. They've got so many different sauces. They've got a bottling plant now too. It's crazy. They're taking care of all the local people who make their own sauces. So check it out. This is the hottest one we have on the shelf, and I use it constantly. So, and if this is a little too hot for you, they have a lot of other selections too. Of course, we got Lucky Dog, we got Epicy, we got Jazz, just so many of them up there. So ask me, because I can point you to the right sauce just for you. All right, this week's top four, because I could not decide, and it's all the big two this week. Absolute Evil, the special for the Absolute Universe, and number one is hitting this week. It's been building because those Absolute books have been wonderful. Like every single one. Well, some are better than others. I'm backtracking, but I still read them all. I love that it's part of a contained universe where I can actually read everything. Age of Revelation. They had a one shot, a number zero that was out that you might want to pick up if you're at all interested, because it sets the scene, tells you what's happening and why the future is being changed and what the X-Men are going to have to do in the present time to stop it. And Fractions Batman, the first issue was just wonderful. It was the lightest Batman I have read in like a decade at least. And it was a great one shot story in number one, but it was giving you all the elements you're going to need for Fractions' continuing story over here on Batman. And no, before anybody asks, because they keep doing this, Hush is not over. There's been four issues, and then Jim Lee just dropped the ball. And this is super important. If you've been reading Justice League Unlimited or Superman with the Time Trapper and Darkseid and the Legion of Darkseid, this is a special that spins into DC KO and their giant event that's going to be the cap for all of that. And Williamson, Wade, Snyder, they've all been just building this together. And I say Snyder because he was the one who is going to be working with Williamson over on the KO stuff. Satanic Panic, just one of their fat books. JSA continues. Here's one we have not seen in a while, and I'm really excited about it. It almost made the top four. Gotham Academy is back with a mini series for all of you who enjoyed that. And another one that almost made the top four, Cheshire by Rucka. Cheshire and Cheetah and Cheshire, if I can say it right. They're doing a heist on the Justice League Watchtower, and they're putting together a crew, a little Ocean's 11, to pull it off. Batgirl continues. Absolute Superman. Aaron has done a great job of reinventing Superman, giving him a completely different origin. He came to Earth as a young boy, not an infant. So he's more like Supergirl in that regard. He remembers everything, and he's much angrier than the regular Clark Kent. Absolute Green Lantern. White Tiger. We haven't seen a title for her in a while. That's a great character. Venom hits 250, and this is a Momoko cover for you Momoko fans. Star Wars continues. Little blast from the past, a facsimile of Spider-Boy, one of the amalgams that they did way back in the day. I guess they figure now that they're doing the Deadpool Batman and the Batman Deadpool, why not start bringing back some of those other ones? New Avengers continues. Spider-Man in space. That is so fantastic. He's always the street level hero. I am really excited to see him team up with these prisoners and get mixed up in the Imperial stuff that Hickman has going on. Speed Racer, been a while for this one. Something is killing the children. Geigerverse, Rook Exodus, Huck by Millar, a new one from Mad Cave, a #1. The Mad Cave has been really up and coming. So if you haven't checked out their stuff and you love indie books, definitely give Mad Cave a shot because they're kind of filling the void with some of these little ones that have disappeared because of Diamond or that have transitioned into something else. And it doesn't say it on the cover, but this is a G.I. Joe book for all you G.I. Joe fans. Cold Slither gets a one shot. So, Creative Women Minicon, October 11th, 12 to 5. Please mark your calendar and let's make this a great day for everyone who shows up to exhibit at the show. And of course, come on down and see the pugs. This here's Peach on. It's had a long week. Really tired. All right, I'll see y'all in the shop and have a great week.